21st century America is, generally speaking, one of the most habitable countries on the planet. I think that's fair to say. We definitely have our problems, but it's better than living in a lot of other places right now. And that's why the topic we're going to be talking about today, dystopias, are very popular because they show how a society like ours could very fast and without most people knowing turn into a hellscape. Some dystopias take different forms. A lot of people draw conclusions with 1984 by George Orwell, a very good book, which is a company, Inksog, which takes over the world, and is Big Brother. You've heard of it. It like limits information. It's massively security driven. Stuff like that. But I'm going with a thing that I actually know because I've never read 1980 before. And I'm going to be talking about Project Zomboid. So basically, quick synopsis about the game. What the backstory of the game. You're a guy in the Nox exclusion zone, which a zombie virus gets out, and literally everybody in the exclusion zone is a zombie, and you're just stranded alone. And the entire world is looking on that and is asking for answers to what's happening in the exclusion zone, and the government is not telling anybody about it. And then that sets off like a huge unrest in America, and basically everything just goes to crap, and all you know about is on the radio of people like talking about riots and stuff. And then one day, shots get fired at a checkpoint right outside the exclusion zone, which sends in a bunch of zombies to come out because of the gunshots, and that sets off a reaction that makes the entire country of America get just destroyed by the zombie virus. And then one of the last things you ever hear, because eventually the power gets cut off, and the water gets cut off, and eventually some of the last things you ever hear on the radio transmissions is people talking about how instances of this virus have been seen in the UK and Europe, and basically it's just telling you that the entire world is gone, and there's nothing anyone can do about it. And so that's not depressing at all. Also, a side note: ignore the top down graphics. Just get immersed. All right, pretend you're in first person view. Okay. So to touch on some of your questions, from your 2021 perspective, how believable is the technology as portrayed in the story? Project Zomboid takes place in our current year. Well, actually, a little bit in the past, because you can see by the cars that the cars are a bit dated. So in Knox County, there is a secret laboratory you can get to, with a lot of military there, and this is, we assume, where this zombie virus was made. And so I guess it's very believable technology, disregarding the fact that a zombie virus is made. If this technology is available in the future, please explain why or not. I mean, I'm not a biologist, but I think I'm pretty safe to assume that zombie viruses will not be in the future. And if they are, then I guess we'll go over there. But I think it's kind of science fiction-y. I don't think zombie virus is ever gonna be a threat to humanity. If this is attainable, would this technology benefit humanity? I don't think it would benefit humanity at all. This is a virus that is extremely infectious. It's spread by any salivatory thing. So if you get bitten, you're dead. That's how the game works. It was also it's known in the game that it was spread by gas attacks, which or was more of a gas leak because this was made by our own soil. So no, I don't think it would ever benefit humanity in any good way. I don't know. In an era where our climate is being changed by our technological revolution, does technology really benefit humanity in the long run? Um, well, I think um, touching on the topic because we know that this was made to as a biological weapon. I think um, there's a very big strive for technology, military technology, like drone strikes and self-guided missiles, and I think it's very scary because um, like you say, oh, it's used for killing bad guys. Well, what if it's not? What if they suddenly decide to use it on civilians? What are we gonna do then? I don't think anyone has the means to fight off uh, a self-guided torpedo in the air. I just think that I don't think it really benefits humanity. It's just about humans killing humans faster, uh, and it's gonna be kind of scary seeing what other stuff we make, and it's just getting faster and faster. I don't think there's ever gonna be a point to stop. The only thing that'll make us stop is world peace, and that is a I don't think that's I don't see that happening. I think that um, as humans we have a desire to defend our land. I think that is a very ingrained thing. So if I don't think there's any way we could ever have world peace, and therefore technology to kill humans faster is not going to stop. And it's just whoever has the bigger guns wins. And yeah, I don't think this is beneficial at all to humanity. I think if we all stop having wars, it would be pretty good. I don't think there's anyone who can refute that, except billionaires who profit off wars, I guess. So yeah, that's my thing on a dystopia. I didn't really answer anything about the game, but I guess that's tough.